everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Morning Chisme podcast. Sister, how you doing today, girl?
I'm doing good.
You doing?
I'm doing.
It's Sunday.
It's Monday.
It's Monday. It's September 1st.
I know.
It's the fall.
It's not
Christmas,
fall yet.
everyone. When is it?
Fall starts September 22nd.
Okay. To me, as soon as September hits, it's fall. I don't care if it's like fucking hot as fuck outside.
It's not that hot anymore, but it's still hot. It's humid.
It's hot outside. Okay.
Well, I ran this morning and it wasn't so bad.
Okay. She wanted to plug in that she runs, you guys. She was like,
Yeah.
I run.
I'm a runner.
You know, people that run love to say they run.
I mean, I do be running.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
I feel like people who run and people who go to Burning Man are the same kind of vibe. They always have to bring up that they
Burning
run
Man.
or they go to. Have you seen Burning Man?
No.
It's like this. I thought it was a music festival till like a couple of days ago, but it's this event that occurs in the middle of nowhere, in Nevada, and people. It's like an arts thing. I don't know. It's very interesting. I went down the rabbit hole of Burning Man because it's happening right now. Mm-hmm. Very interesting crowd of people.
So it's not a festival?
It's not a music festival. It's like an art experience. I don't know. It's
interesting.
Let's just say Davina from Selling Sunset is there. Okay, that's the vibe that they bring to the function. So, yeah, I feel like people that go to Burning Man and that run love to bring up those things.
Well, I mean, if I run, people will know.
I know.
I ran 6 miles the other day.
Yeah, you do not run in silence.
I will not.
Yeah.
I'm running a half marathon.
Yeah, she is. She's running a half marathon in October. We're cutting out her head and jumping up and down.
To be honest, when I went running the other day on Saturday and I ran 6 miles, and I know that's not a lot to some people, okay? Mm-hmm. But I really was like, what the fuck did I get myself into?
Yeah.
Like, why am I running this half marathon? Like, who did I think I was? Because I'm not that person.
Yeah.
I wanted to cry, and I'm surprised that I didn't cry.
Yeah.
Like, I literally was like, why am I putting myself through this torture?
I think once you do it, once it's done and final, you're going to feel so accomplished. So
I guess.
You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah.
And I'll be there cheering you on.
Thank you so much. I'm
So,
excited.
you're gonna
no,
do
I'm not.
your
But,
big one.
you know, I have like 6 weeks left.
6 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah,
Like,
I have like a whole training plan.
okay, period. Fuck it up, sister. Well, very proud of you.
Thank you.
We as a collective are proud of you. All of the Morning Chisme podcast listeners are proud of you.
Let's see if I make it to the finish line.
You are gonna make it. And if not, Paula will carry you.
I don't think
She will
so.
stay. She will stay at your pace.
No, she won't.
Really?
Yeah, we already discussed this.
Oh wow. She said
She was like, remember that one time we ran the 5K and I ran at your pace? I was like, yeah. She goes, it's not happening again.
oh my god. Wow. She's leaving you.
Yeah, well, she's a runner. She's like an actual runner.
Yeah. Well, you're a
I'm
runner
wannabe.
too. No, you're running. If you're running, you're a runner. Duh.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is what it is. But this past weekend, chill weekend, but a lot of jealousy coursing through my body. I can't even lie.
I know.
I actually cannot believe this. I'm so shook. The way my jaw hit the floor, you guys. So Bad Bunny's residency is still going on in Puerto Rico. And last night, he did what I thought would never happen. He brought out Ozuna as a special guest.
And they sang Te Bote. And bótame at that point because, like, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous of everyone that went to the Bad Bunny's concert last night. Bad Bunny's concert.
No, it looked like such an experience. The reason why I didn't think that would happen was because during like the end of the 2010s, so like 2018, 2019, where Ozuna was like at his peak.
More than Bad,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny was coming up. They were collaborating. They had songs together. And then like something happened and Ozuna started talking shit about Bad Bunny and they were never seen together again. That was like the last time they performed together. And I could be wrong. Correct me. 2018, 2019 time period. So this has been like years. It's like 5+ years.
I wonder if Bad Bunny's like, I'm using this residency to like squash some beef.
I don't know because this was
Nicky Jam.
Yeah.
Not that there was beef there, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think that it was just one of those moments where I was like not expecting, like if I could have had a, oh my fucking God, like I could not expect this moment, it would be J Balvin and then Ozuna. Those are the two people that I'm like, I could not see him bringing out. And he brought out Ozuna. So now people are thinking he's going to bring out J Balvin.
You think so? If he brings out J Balvin, then it's like all the beef has been squashed. Bad Bunny's entering this new era of himself where he just doesn't have beef with anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Which I feel like It's always good to have a little beef.
No, I don't like beef.
What about Anuel AA?
That's another one. People are saying that he could potentially.
My gosh. Do you... I
don't know. That would be... Although I don't fuck with Anuel because I think he's corny.
He is talented.
He is talented. Like, that's something that I will always say.
Yes.
Like, I can hate on him all day long because he's a corny ass man, but the talent is there. He just doesn't
Two things can be true at once.
He doesn't use it wisely. Like, you are not using your talent wisely. Like,
I know. I was listening to a song, Reggaetonera, the other day, and I was like, this is so good.
I know.
Like, and you just had to go and be... Ugh.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, he just does stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so then it's like, then I don't want to look at you as an artist, even though, like, you're a good artist.
Yeah. I think what he doesn't do is that he's a hater first, then an artist.
Yeah, be an artist first, then a hater.
Yeah.
Because there's hater in all of us.
Yeah, he just, like, his beefs are, like, what's centered around the conversation opposed to, like, his talent.
Yeah.
So it's just annoying because, like, he could be really, and he is big. Like, he has a really solid fan base. But I feel like you could be bigger if you just focused on other shit.
On your talent.
Yeah, instead of dragging Karol G and Fade for a long time, beefing with Arcángel, beefing with everyone. Like,
I know.
come on. Like,
I know.
For what?
Yeah, let's enter our non-beefing era.
Yeah. Another person that I'm like, why hasn't he came to perform with Bad Bunny?
Mark Anthony?
No. Neo Garcia. Neo Garcia and Bad Bunny have bobs together. And I haven't seen them perform.
I know. Why did he bring out Luis Fonsi?
Yeah. True. But like,
Just kidding.
I feel like Neo Garcia is a great choice. He has so many songs with him. Like, why not? What happened with them?
I want to know where Mark Anthony is at. I wonder if it's going to be for his very last one. Where's Rao?
Rao's going to be one of the last ones.
Yeah. He brought out Luis Fonsi. That's someone that, like, I will have beef forever.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah.
You don't even know me, but I don't fuck with you.
Yeah, he's
I
a
will
freak.
never forget what you did to Adamaris Lopez.
Yeah, I think as a collective, like, we just, like, all don't like Luis Fonsi. And if you do like him, then, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I just, like, cannot believe he did that to her.
I know. It was...
So if you don't know what Luis Fonsi did... So Luis Fonsi is a very famous...
And, like, also, like, we don't really have beef with him, but, like, this is the story. You know, we grew up with this shit. Take it away.
Yes. So Luis Fonsi is a famous Puerto Rican singer, obviously. And he was married to Adamaris Lopez, who's also Puerto Rican. So they were like the it Puerto Rican couple for a while.
Beautiful. She's so
Beautiful
gorgeous.
couple. She got cancer and he left her.
Yeah.
And...
no, but then they also, like, if I'm not mistaken, they froze embryos together or something like that. And then he was like, no, you can't use them after he, like, left her and was with someone else. And she was like, I got all the good eggs before I started, like, cancer treatments. Like, what do you mean?
And she wrote a book and it was this whole thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. And he dedicated her a song. What was the song? Yo no me doy por vencido or something like that. That was supposed to be like a song for her. And he did vencir. He did. Like, in fact, he literally did what he wasn't supposed to do.
I know. But I heard that a lot of significant others will leave their partners when they have cancer.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I heard a really good line from someone on TikTok. It's like, pick your partner wisely because this is who you grieve with. And I was like, that hit me hard.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I see all the time, like, you see, like, stories of people, like, being left postpartum during, like, a difficult time. And it's like, damn, people have no shame.
Yeah.
Let's bring back shame.
Yeah.
Anyway, very happy to see that Ozuna was at Bad Bunny's concert last night. I'm very jealous. I can imagine experiencing...
Te boté in person.
And he also sang El Farsante.
Oh my God.
And Dile que tú me quieres.
I love El Farsante.
I know.
When he came out with the remix with Romeo Santos, I was like, oh, this eats.
Yeah. That was his prime.
I
used to listen to Ozuna, like, during the pandemic when I was cleaning, and I was like, damn, this shit is fire.
I love Ozuna so much.
You know, but maybe he'll make this comeback. Maybe this will be like an introduction to
I think he's been making his comeback, though.
I haven't listened to any of his new music.
Oh, I have.
Is it good? Is it bopping like the old stuff?
I also really like, yes. I think that because there's a lot of things that happened surrounding him, it just, his music, I think his music has always been good. So they just kind of focused on other things.
Yeah.
you know, he was like cheating on his wife.
Oh my God, he was cheating on his wife. And that lady went... Probably not. Apparently he cheats on his wife all the time, and it's like
it's a good thing.
It's like a thing where she's like looking up to the other side and he's like doing his thing. Remember that lady that was like on the news saying that she was like in love with him and that he was in love with her? It was like, girl. But it was like not new news. Yeah. Apparently he cheats on everyone.
Period.
Or with everyone.
Guess.
Yeah.
It's giving Neymar.
Oh yes.
And Bruna. Bruna's like
she doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, come on, girl.
I would not have another baby with him after what he's... But, you know...
To each their own. But at the same time, like, no money in the world, I feel like... Maybe I don't have enough money to know that. You know? Mm-hmm. But I will say, in my stance right now, as a pobre, okay? Mm-hmm. I feel like no money in the world could make me look that fucking stupid to the world.
Well, yeah, because you're looking stupid to the world. It's not like it's private. If this was private, I'm stupid as fuck. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, like, okay, like, if no one knew who I was, absolutely, I'll do it. If it's, like, a lot of money, you know? But in the spotlight, so because everybody's like, oh, you're dumb bitch.
Yeah, and everyone has an opinion.
Yeah.
That would hurt me. I think money's great, don't get me wrong. Maybe in the right circumstance, I will eat my words. So I definitely want to say that. But I feel like it would really hurt me if people were calling me a dumb bitch like all the time.
All the time.
Or if I popped on Instagram or TikTok and saw the father of my children being a whore.
Yeah.
I would be devastated. And like, I could not keep my mouth shut. Get me the first interview.
I would yodel the life away.
Yodel the life
away. I'd be like, yes, first interview next morning.
Yeah.
With all the tea, all the receipts that I gathered the night before.
That's why I'm like so impressed with Janae for not singing like a bird.
Oh, I know.
Because I would sing like a bird.
Like a bird.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of singing like a bird, you know who's going on tour? Ariana Grande. She announced her tour, her Eternal Sunshine tour. And I'm not going to lie, it's slim. It's a slim.
She said you will get a selected amount of dates, and that's that.
And y'all are gonna have to fight.
Yeah, y'all are gonna have to fucking fight till the death for tickets.
Yeah. So and honestly, I'm not surprised because she had done an interview when she was doing on her press tour for Wicked, saying that she was gonna do a little something for her fans, and she literally kept her word because this is a little something. This is arenas and like 15 dates. Usually a tour is like 40 dates and like state.
But you know what? If she decided to, you know, she went small and like that's fine.
Yeah. But Ariana Grande could fill up stadiums 100%.
Absolutely.
Like she could fill up the NRG like 20 nights in a row.
Yeah.
So that makes me so nervous for tickets because our little sister's a huge Ariana Grande fan. So we're going to try to get tickets. Obviously, we like her as well, like her music. So we're going to try our best.
Some said if you called her a homewrecker in the past, you can't go to her concert.
I guess you can't go.
I guess I can't.
Well, I mean, we will be there.
Yeah. Also, I didn't call her a homewrecker.
We didn't love what she did, allegedly.
I didn't love what she did, allegedly.
Yeah.
But I can still support her voice.
Yeah. Mom said, so our mom loves Ariana Grande. She says, I don't care what Ariana does. I don't care. I love her anyway.
That's really shocking coming from mom.
Yeah, really shocking.
Because she hates everyone.
Literally. She loves Ari, though. She plays Eternal Sunshine all the time.
Oh, my God. Mom is an Ari Nader? What is it?
Ariana Nader or something like that? Ariana Nader? I don't know. But anyways, we're going to try to get tickets. It's going to be a bloodbath in the Ticketmaster queue. Apparently, there's 500,000 tickets available and 5 million people signed up for the pre-sale. What the fuck?
Million is crazy.
No, 5 million.
No, that's what I'm saying. 1 million is crazy. 5 million?
I'm not shocked, though. It's Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande is probably one of the greatest vocalists of our generation.
She's huge.
She's huge. And
she's grande.
Literally. And she's so talented. So I'm not shocked. And also I'm not saying people discovered her recently, but because she was in Wicked, I feel like she gained a whole new fan base.
That she probably didn't have before, even though people, you know.
Always knew her.
I know.
So we're going to be having to fight in there. And I will say, I have emailed like different venues about a suite. Worst case fucking scenario. But damn, it ain't cheap.
I wish I was rich.
Me too. This is where I'm like, you know what? Bruna, I understand.
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're going to see. We're going to take a gander.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, you sign up for the pre-sale and they send you a link. So if you don't get the link, you ain't fucking getting tickets. So I'm like, if I don't get the link, what then?
Yeah. Well, then you're screwed.
Yeah. Well, then we're going to have to go the suite route, which I prefer not to because I feel like that's a lot of commitment.
Yeah.
And it's not cheap. It's like 10 grand a suite, which for 16 people is not the worst thing I've ever seen, but still.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I bought tickets to see Taylor Swift for $145 each.
$145?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Yeah, each. So that's what, like 3? It's like 500?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we sat on the 100s in the NRG. It was like perfect view.
Oh, dang.
But I also waited in the queue for 10 hours.
I remember that.
I was like, damn. Like, I knew y'all fucked with Taylor Swift, but damn. It crashed every like 2 seconds. I'm so glad I didn't exit out of my screen. I considered it. After hour 6, I was like, fuck this. We're not going to Taylor.
Yeah.
No. But, I mean, I guess we'll see. We're going to try. We're going to give it our best. We're going to give it our best shots. But anyways, something that's been like really funny to me this week has been Cardi B on trial.
Oh, God.
Cardi B is so funny.
I love Cardi so much. Like, no one can say anything for me to stop loving Cardi. She is such a character.
Yeah.
Her personality, literally, like, in the times we're living, right? She's like the funny person in the times we're living. You know what I mean?
She's like showing up to court in different wigs.
I know.
And her answers to
oh my gosh,
any questions she's asked.
Funny. She's
I'm like, damn.
Did you call her fat? No, I called her a bitch. Okay, Cardi, period. And this girl's like suing her for like 25 million or 24 million. Back from 2018, I think it was, and she went to her doctor's appointment, and like the security guard followed her, and the security guard said that she had like PTSD from this because I guess like they got into an altercation. She said that Cardi put her hands on her, something like that. And I'm just like, why are you? She was going to like an OBGYN appointment. I think she was like 3-4 months pregnant with Culture. And she's following Cardi, and I'm like, why the fuck are you following her? Like, she's going to her doctor's appointment.
I think it's so wild when fans will like do something.
She was a security guard of the building.
Oh, well, I mean,
I think so.
I'm assuming a fan, someone that liked Cardi. I find it wild when fans will like do something that crosses a line, and then a celebrity will cross the line back, and they'll be like, I'm the victim now. Like, be so fucking serious.
Yeah.
It kind of brings me back to the time that Bad Bunny, that girl shoved the phone in Bad Bunny's face, and he chunked it, and it's like,
I know. I
do understand why she did it. Like, I get it, but like, if it has to be so annoying.
We just have to have a little bit more respect.
I feel
R-E-S-P-C-T.
My God. I feel like as a collective, we don't know how to act.
Correct.
Decorum has left the building.
Decorum's out of the fucking planet.
Yeah, there's no decorum. Not a single ounce. But some big fucking news this week, dude. I was like shook. Well, no, I wasn't shook. I was like, Taylor and Travis got engaged? Oh my God. So Taylor gets engaged. My friend texts me in the group. I'm shooketh. Okay? Shooketh. I go to the pictures. I'm like, oh my God, they are engaged. Taylor and Travis are engaged. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I felt like I saw this coming. I felt like, you know, they were pretty solid. He loves her out loud, which I feel like in the past, she hasn't really been loved out loud. I don't know Taylor that well. I'm not like a huge fan. I do listen to some of her music. But I feel like her past relationships have been really private, whereas this relationship is very public and cute. And I think that, you know, I think he needed to. I think that he needed to ask her to marry him at this point. Like, enough is enough. You guys are ready.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the way to put it. I feel like in her relationship with Joe, her previous like really long-term relationship, he was more private, and I think that she just wanted to be Taylor Swift at any given point. And like the thing is, dating Taylor Swift has to be difficult. Like, everything you do,
and he handles it well.
Yeah, he's also like such a goofy person, and I feel like he brings that out in her. Like when he went on stage with her during the Eras tour and performed with her, I could not have seen any of her exes doing that.
Exactly.
She's just like, I don't know. He's like kind of like one of those people that's just like kind of corny, but like kind of cute and in like a really goofy way. And, you know, the Swifties lost their fucking minds.
I know.
The Swifties were crying. The Swifties were heartbroken. There's a
heartbroken.
Okay. there is a section of the internet that believes that Taylor is gay. Like, they really believe that Taylor is gay.
I've never gotten those vibes from Taylor.
And they're called the gaylers. It's like a very, very small portion of the internet. Or maybe there's a lot of them and I just haven't seen it. But they believe Taylor is gay, and they were losing their minds, saying, like, if this is true, I need to be sent to the ER. I'm heartbroken. Like, Taylor, like, how could you do this to us? Like, she's just throwing a dig, or this is just another part of her PR stunt. Like, they cannot accept that Taylor and Travis are actually engaged. Like, they think that Taylor is gay.
Are you serious?
I am dead serious.
See, this is the part of fans, with anyone that has fans that go this hard, whether it's Taylor Swift, whether it's Ariana Grande, whether it's anyone from Love Island, they go too hard.
Yeah.
It's too much. Like, I'm sorry, but I've never, and this is, of course, whatever Taylor likes, like, I, accept her and respect her for whatever. I've never gotten that vibe from Taylor. And I don't think she's ever, I don't know, like, what's so wrong with her being engaged
I don't
to
know,
a man?
Dude. They take little things from her music and they like put their own narrative on what they think it is, which is fair because I do understand that Taylor's music applies to different situations.
Yeah.
But she's like engaged to Travis.
Yeah, and before she was in a committed relationship with him. Like,
yeah, and so the thing is, it's like I'm so confused. Like, I really am. Every time I come across a Gaylor video, I'm like, what rabbit hole did y'all go down to make you believe this?
Yeah.
But people do think the big speculation and where this all really stems from was her friendship with Karlie Kloss. They thought they were girlfriends.
Okay, but like, if Taylor were to be bi, okay, she's not with a man and she's engaged to this man that she loves. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, but they won't accept it.
Okay, well, too bad, so sad.
Yeah, it's honestly crazy. I was like, wow.
I saw this video of this girl on TikTok that she changed her name to Taylor because of Taylor Swift, and she wanted Taylor to know.
I know. She was like, if y'all tell me to touch grass, I'm going to tell y'all to touch grass. And I'm like, bitch, I need you to melt in grass. I need you to literally dive deep in grass. Like, please. As a Swiftie, and I would consider myself a baby Swiftie because I've recently become a Swiftie, like, in the past 5 years, okay? The Swifties can be a lot. I understand why people don't like some Swifties.
I think certain Swifties can be a lot.
Yes.
I think there's people that love Taylor Swift and they love her in a normal way, and there's some people that love her in a very, like, that girl. Like, just because you love Taylor Swift doesn't mean like you should go and change your name. And then, like, okay, like, if you change your name, okay, whatever. But then, like, you want Taylor to know.
Yeah.
Like, it's giving
parasocial.
Obsessed.
Yes. And I also find it, like, I find both sides of the coin really intense. Like, people who love her deeply, deeply to the point of, like, just, like, too much.
Yeah.
And the people that hate her and everything she does. Like, you are the same as those obsessed fans.
What do your friends think about, like, people that are obsessed that way? Because you have a lot of Swiftie friends.
I think my friends are all normal Swifties.
Yes.
Very normal.
For sure.
Yeah.
I've never looked at your friends and thought, oh, like, they're, like, an abnormal amount
of Swiftie.
Yeah.
I think collectively, the Swiftie fan base is like 85% normal lovers of Taylor, and then that 15% gives them the bad name. And I think they also think that, because I'm like, what's, like, even if Bad Bunny was like, someone was so obsessed with him that they did that, I'd be like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, relax, you know? And I love him. He's my favorite artist on planet Earth, but I'm not going to be doing weird shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There comes a point where you just gotta, like, enough.
Yeah, there comes a point and it's too much. But very happy for Taylor and Travis.
Yes.
They look, very happy. She looks so happy around him.
I know. And their engagement pictures were really beautiful. You could tell that this was something that, like,
happened.
It just happened. Like, I really loved her dress. She just looked... this is gonna sound crazy because I know that she just looked, it was like a normal person getting engaged.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, she didn't look, like, I don't know. It just,
like, it didn't look like she knew that she was gonna get engaged, but she still looked cute. I totally agree.
She looked so cute. I loved her dress.
I agree. I think she looked cute. She looks like she was very happy, and I feel like it's crazy how they kind of worked out.
And her ring is so her. I don't know how to explain it.
I like it. It was really pretty. But something that came out right after was that Travis Kelce has an American Eagle ad. So people are now saying, was the engagement posted right before the ad to bring traction to the ad? What do you think?
I didn't even think about it like that, to be honest.
I didn't either until someone pointed it out.
Unless people point it out, sometimes it just goes right over my head. Do you think that maybe they did this ad a long time ago, and then they saw the negative press that they got with Sydney Sweeney's ad, and then they put out their engagement, and then they decided to put out the ad?
I wouldn't put it past American Eagle. I don't know exactly if like Travis in this scenario would have the say to say when it can be posted, but I know that it took place in May, so this was before the Sydney Sweeney controversy. And I will say a lot of people did. I know we're like, oh, it's not that deep, it's just a jean ad. No, a lot of people were not happy with the Sydney Sweeney of it all. So I could see American Eagle trying to win back, you know, some shoppers with the Travis Kelce ad, but I don't know. It really is. Is it all a coincidence? Because it could be, or is it strategic? Because the world of Hollywood is very strategic. Yeah. And I'm not saying that Taylor and Travis announced their engagement to essentially build that traction for American Eagle, but I don't know. I feel like nothing is an accident.
Yeah, like what if American Eagle decided to do it right after?
Yeah.
Because it's really in their hands.
Exactly. So it's one of those things that just makes you wonder. But people were saying that it felt very strategic and that, you know, a lot of people just think that Taylor's just really calculated. So they were putting it more on her than him. But I mean, at the end of the day,
it's not her ad.
Yeah, but it's associated with her.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I feel like sometimes we need to give women breaks. Please.
Yeah.
Why don't we like drag men more? God.
Yeah. We never do.
We never do. It pisses me off.
We will drag Taylor Swift all day long. And then women go to Chris Brown concerts.
I know.
I will always say that. Like, I see people hating on Taylor Swift so deeply, and then they'll be at a Chris Brown concert, and I'm like, you cannot hate. Yeah. I'm going to need you to be serious.
Yeah.
And before anyone says, it was just Rihanna, and then he apologized. He has a long-ass list of things that he has done, and people still turn the other way and go to his concert. And I'm not saying you have to pick to, like, be a better person. You do you. But, like, why throw all of that shade at Taylor when there's horrible people out there? Yeah. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Speaking of horrible people, because I think Scooter Braun sucks, apparently he's dating Sydney Sweeney.
That's crazy.
That was a weird mix of people.
Apparently they were both at Jeff Bezos' wedding together. Not together, but, like, they were...
both in attendance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think maybe that's where it started?
Probably, because she was in a really serious relationship right before that. Like, she was engaged.
Yeah.
And she was engaged to a much older man.
Is Scooter Braun much older than her?
Sydney Sweeney's like 27, right? I actually don't know.
No, I think
she has one 30s. Of those faces where I'm like, I can't tell if she's 21 or 35. How old is she? No, she's 27.
And Scooter Braun?
Scooter Braun's like 41.
Are you serious? So she likes older men.
Did I guess right? 44.
44.
So he's almost 20 years her senior. Okay, so she was in a relationship. She was engaged until recently. Till like right before Jeff Bezos' wedding. So maybe she didn't meet him there. And now they're, you know, hanging out and seeing what's up. But if I was Sydney Sweeney, okay, not to judge her, because at the end of the day, like, she can date whoever makes her happy. Like, if you're happy, then whatever. But like, if you had the world at your feet when it came to men, why Scooter Braun?
Yeah.
I mean, he is very rich, but she's rich too, so I don't think it's that.
Yeah.
Like, Scooter Braun would not be my first pick. If I was Sydney Sweeney, if I was famous, I would use that fame to get me in places with much finer men.
Yeah, this was pretty shocking to me, not gonna lie. Yeah. I'm like, really?
Yeah. And she's like considered, like, men are obsessed with her. So I can imagine that her like DMs and her like,
and this is what you picked?
Yeah.
I guess.
Maybe he has a lovely personality, but I don't
think so.
I don't feel like he does.
Yeah, me neither.
And I just feel like what he did to Taylor was so dirty. I just, could never look at him any
I
different.
need Justin Bieber to like yap about what happened with Scooter Braun.
I don't think he will.
What about Ariana Grande?
I don't think she will either.
Is she still in his?
No, they both dropped him as a manager, but I'm pretty sure that the situation with Justin was Scooter dropping Justin as a client because he owed him all his money. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
He can't pay it back until Haley gets her like lump sum from the Elf collab or the Elf
Damn.
acquisition. I was like, how do you say that word? Acquisition.
Well, I guess we'll see how Sydney and Scooter end up.
Yeah, but I mean, Justin Bieber also made fun of Taylor Swift back in the day with Scooter Braun and Kanye West, so he's no angel.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he was young.
Yeah.
What was Scooter's excuse?
I know, he's been like old this entire time.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm fucking so excited. Okay, The Secret Life of Mormon Wives, November 13th, all episodes on Hulu. You know what, Hulu? You deserve to get your ass ate.
Oh.
You deserve to get your ass ate.
Yeah, they give us 2 seasons in a year. What do I wish it was sooner? November seems kind of far, but we're also in September.
May and November, that's not that far.
I would have liked it May and June.
Okay,
what do you mean? Because like the tea, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, of course. But they have to like, I would also have to think like this way. Secret Life of Mormon Wives would have to compete with Love Island at the same time. Viewership would be down because people would pick Love Island over. Like, they have to also consider that. It's kind of like an album release.
No, they need to think smarter. People will sit and watch everything.
I understand.
You know what I mean? Like, I know that there's a select few that only watch a little TV, Kourtney Kardashian, but there's some of us
that binge. I think it was a smart move because they had to air the reunion, which the reunion did not get a lot of viewership. It didn't. Because it was just like it was not hyped enough. Like, there was a lot going on at the time. Like, there was just
Love Island?
Yeah, it was in the smack middle of Love Island. I truly believe that they had to like work with that. They were like, we have to like air this shit later. But I will say, like I said, Hulu deserves to get their ass ate. Because Netflix could fucking never.
I know, they give us a show like 20 years later.
I know. I'm like, these people are not together. They were like 23 at the time. They're 25 now. Like, please.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're getting all episodes on Hulu November 13th.
I cannot wait.
I am so excited because the reunion, you could tell that the girls couldn't say too much.
Yeah.
And it was very...
And that was what's annoying. Like, you can't say much because there's more coming out next season.
Yeah.
Don't do a reunion. Wait till next season, then do another reunion.
Exactly. And it was very much like lovey-dovey reunion. I need people to fight. Okay?
Yeah.
And in this season, we're going to find out if what Layla was talking with Marciano at the very end of season 2 is true. Did Demi and him have something? Did him and Jesse have something? What's the tea there?
I cannot wait. And Taylor Frankie Paul posted a series of pictures on her Instagram yesterday, and it looks like she has a new man.
Yeah.
And it's not Dakota's. It needed to happen. Dakota and Taylor would just like, anytime like Dakota even spoke about, anytime Taylor spoke about Dakota, you could tell that she was just so anxious. I think that she was very trauma bonded to him. I think that he just brought out a lot of negatives of her. And I think that a brand new relationship is better than keeping on working on that relationship and whatever the fuck that was. I think that a new relationship was needed. And I could be wrong. Okay. Yeah. But
I think no relationship was needed. I'm sorry. I think that she needs to heal.
I know, but if she's going to heal, at least heal with someone who's not the same repetitive negative behavior that Dakota was.
True. But at the same time, I do feel like at the reunion, we did get some clarity between both of them. Like, Dakota did Taylor very dirty. But I think that they collectively were not good to each other.
Yes,
like,
that's
I don't think she's
and I think that, like,
an angel.
Do you think that, like, because they live in Utah, they feel like they need to move on faster? I don't know. I feel like they all kind of move on pretty fast.
I don't know, but they do date each other, which I think is very wild.
Very wild.
So Miranda's ex-husband, Chase, was in the soft swinging with Taylor. Yeah. He soft swung with Taylor.
And him and Taylor made a TikTok together last night.
I know.
Or the other day.
I was like, what the fuck?
But apparently it's because Kayla and Dakota made a TikTok together. They're exes.
Kate,
sorry.
Yes.
Not Kayla.
Kate and yeah, apparently so. I saw
crazy.
that as well. But Chase and Taylor made a TikTok. But Chase used to also hook up with Layla, which is wild because Miranda and Layla are best friends. Miranda's Chase's ex-wife.
And now Layla's dating his brother.
Which is crazy.
We really need like a whole little web diagram with this.
This is like one of those like chalkboard moments where you're like, wait.
Layla dated whoever.
Yeah, which is crazy because like,
as long as Layla's happy, I really want Layla to be happy.
me too, but that's crazy because she hooked up with Chase and now she's hooking up with his brother.
I know. I said it's giving Belly from The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure. Which is also like Kate. I don't know if Chase and Kate are together because they're always like posting together, but then they're like broken up. I don't know. They just seem like a on and off kind of thing.
A lot of these people surrounding this group of people are very on and off.
True, very much true.
Is Miranda single?
I think so. I think she's no longer with her ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
But Miranda's best friends with Layla and Kate. And they make TikToks all the time. They went to Pride together.
Oh, I saw that.
With the brother and Chase and Kate and Miranda and Layla. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, y'all have all collectively fucked. But not together. That was just with Taylor. That's crazy.
Yeah. Taylor wasn't part of the outing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's a lot. It's a lot.
That's
it's
a
a
lot.
lot. I'm excited though. I'm excited for season 3. Season 3 is gonna be so good. I was like literally just thinking like, damn, like this is pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. I'm very excited. I think it's going to be a good season. I feel like The Secret Life of Mormon Wives is like one of those shows where like I know it's going to be good.
Yeah, I did not. Okay, before it started, before season 1 dropped, I was like, okay, like maybe it'll be good, maybe it will not be. Like who knows? They ate. They ate with this show. Like they picked the right girls. Like the drama is there. Like I'm here for it.
Yeah. Apparently, there's a rumor going around. I don't know how much the validity there is to it, but apparently Macy and Michaela don't want to film with Chase.
Chase is going to be involved?
Apparently, he's going to be... I mean, Miranda's a main cast member. That's her ex-husband. He swung with Taylor. I think he's going to be a part of it.
Interesting.
And I mean, they're filming, right? They were filming recently, so... They can't be filming for season 3, right?
No, they're filming for season 4.
Wow.
So we're getting a season 4.
I know. Hulu stepped up.
8. Wait, this is Clock It. This is 8.
Oh my God, there's like a difference?
Clock It. 8.
Okay. Clark it.
I'm talking about Clark.
Talking about Clark. Oh my God, Taylor had an accident.
He did. He
was at a rodeo in Arizona and he was taking his turn. I don't know what it's called, but he was like running the horse. The horse was going fast.
Galloping.
They were galloping together and he fell off the horse and the horse fell on him.
Oh my goodness.
And at first people were like, no, that's not Taylor, that's his brother. And then it was confirmed that it was Taylor. But luckily he's okay. And people were being okay. You can hate whoever you want to hate on Love Island, but to wish like poorly on Taylor is crazy.
Like, let's not wish poorly. Like, this is insane. You know, like a horse fell on him. That's pretty crazy.
And horses are heavy.
Very heavy. I saw a horse fall on, I don't know why, one summer I went to Colorado for like a camp thing. And we were horseback riding, and the horse fell on top of one of like the camp leaders. I don't know. It was like a dark time in my life, I guess. Anyways, hope Taylor's doing well.
Okay.
There's been like, okay, we said that we were gonna leave Love Island.
Yeah.
In August, but this is. I guess we're gonna talk about it one more time. There's been a lot of things going on after the reunion.
Yeah, so the reunion aired last Monday.
Right.
But that didn't stop people from continuing to talk.
Right.
And one of those people was Ace. So Ace was at the reunion. I don't feel like he really stood on business.
But that's what they showed us.
Exactly.
We don't know if he stood on business and they just didn't air it.
Which is really frustrating. I will say, right after the reunion aired, so many different Islanders were like, this was cut out, this was cut out, this was cut out, this was cut out. And it's like, okay, well, like, what the fuck is the point then?
Yeah.
Like, are we even reunion-ing?
Yeah.
So Ace went on Speedy's podcast on YouTube and he mentioned it all. And I feel like some of it should have been left at home.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad idea for him to give his piece. He's allowed to go on a podcast, share what he feels, thinks, and all that. But if Alondra is your friend, why the fuck did you put that part in?
I'm going to say my piece because this is my podcast and this is what I want to say.
Okay, I wasn't done with my thought, but okay.
Let me just get this out there real quick. Ace is only running his mouth, in my opinion, because he did not get the edit that he wanted. He wanted to come out on top. He wanted to come out the winner. Maybe not the winner, but top 4. He didn't get that. So now he is dragging everyone he can through the mud to make himself look better, and it's not working for him. The fact that he called out Nick Alandria, the couple, Nick and Alandria, when you also consider Alandria one of your good friends from the villa, one of two good friends from the villa, because he says only Taylor and Alandria are his friends, doesn't even mention Nick. Nick and him haven't even spoken in weeks, because that's what Nick said. And you know all the hate that Alandria is getting. You know the hate that she is getting. You consider yourself her friend, and then you are questioning her relationship that essentially you know nothing about.
Yeah.
No, you are not a good friend, and I truly hope Alandria drops them. And I'm saying Shelly too, because that's her man, and like you really can't, I'm not saying that she can't trust Shelly, but like you think that Shelly's not gonna go to Ace and tell her stuff that Alandria shares? I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
It did not sit well with me.
Yeah, it was an hour-long podcast. There was a lot of parts to it. It wasn't just the Alandria thing. He did share there was influences that created things on the show. Like, for example, production was keeping Taylor with Alandria. Apparently, they were influencing him to do that. Apparently, they influenced the cast to keep Huda, things like that. I think if he would have just left out the Nick Alandria part, the podcast would have been received differently, because I do think that Alandria, out of all the Islanders, why does she keep getting like just like different? It's coming from all angles,
like stabbed from different angles at this point. Like, leave the girl alone.
Exactly.
Like,
and I think,
especially if you consider her a friend.
Exactly. On top of that, he was just with Alandria the night before at Shelly's birthday. So that's a part that trips me up. Like, you spent a night with her, you saw her, hung out with her, with your girl, she's your girl's friend. Then you sit at a podcast and talk about her. And although he didn't speak poorly on Alandria, you're questioning her judgment. Yeah. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, you could have told her to her face.
I don't trust Ace as a friend. Maybe he said some things that were true. He said that, they influenced them to keep Huda instead of Jalen. Like, I believe that kind of stuff. I really do. But it's like, but then he also said, like, with the whole Huda situation, Ace said that during the Heartbreak Challenge, he felt uncomfortable with Huda. And I just, like, did we not all look at the same video? Like,
yeah, his face was in her ass.
Yeah, and he didn't look uncomfortable. If he looked uncomfortable, to me, it would be like,
yeah,
but
he was like bouncing that thing, and she has a very beautiful body.
She has a lot of ass.
That's so much ass.
That's so much ass. Love that for her.
Love that for her. Yeah. Great body.
Yeah,
like, you can hate on Huda all day long, but she has a great ass body.
Okay, I hate any of the stands that are like, well, I don't like her, so she's ugly. Let's be real. The women of Love Island season 7 were beautiful.
Collectively.
You cannot say otherwise. All of them were so beautiful.
Yeah.
So, like, you cannot fucking talk shit about them just because you don't like them. It's valid if you don't like them. I understand that. But Huda was beautiful. Shelly was beautiful. Alandria was beautiful. Amaya was beautiful. Iris was beautiful. Like, Andreina, like, Hannah. Like, they were all so beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, if we want to drag them in, we can do that. That's perfectly fine.
And his balding ass. Can't stand him.
Yeah, but I don't believe Ace was uncomfortable. No, I'm sorry. They showed us the extended clip unless we didn't see.
He said that it wasn't the full clip.
Oh.
I don't know, because I feel like there was like a common thing at the reunion is like, that's not the full conversation, that's not this. And it's like, okay, at this point,
drop it all.
Yes, production. In my eyes, production is the number one enemy here.
Yes,
they created the narratives that people are running with, but like, we're going based off what we see. But the fandom is a really intense fandom. Yeah, I will say they are very fucking intense. Yeah. Like, y'all are scary. Yeah, some of y'all be wildin'. But anyway, speaking of Wildin' fans, okay, Brian went on his Instagram yesterday because the Shade Room posted a series of, I guess, pictures of him and his alleged ex, where the alleged ex had given a quote to the Shade Room saying that they hung out during the time that he was with Amaya, and that there was potentially something in the cards of them in the future, maybe not right now, but potentially in the future.
Like rekindling in the future.
Yes. And Brian did not like that. He said, that is not my ex. this is not true. These videos are from years ago. So I'm like saying, he says this is a friend, coworker, not a ex. So my question is, did she really give a quote, or they're just making it up?
I don't know. I don't know what I can trust anymore.
Yeah,
I'm over Love Island.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about it because it's what's going on, but it's just like, I don't know. Like, do I trust Brian? No, but do I believe him in this instance? Maybe.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
And like Amaya, poor Amaya, she's like in the comment section like, Brian, how could you? But also I'm like, Amaya, we need to like let go of this man. Like,
yeah.
Obviously these people could be making things up. Like, don't waste any more of your time on this person.
I mean, she did say in the comments when people were talking about the breakup that she was in love with him. Aww. But I really want Amaya to like not give Brian
any
her
more
energy.
Of her time,
like, let's be honest. Energy. Brian only won because he was with Amaya.
Yes.
It could have been
Amaya and
anyone.
Yeah.
And so I feel like Brian, I don't think he needs to be in his place, but I feel like Amaya needs to act like the winner that she was. Yeah. Like, you were above this man. He's a loser. Yeah. Like, Brian is a loser. And he was
caught liking a comment saying that he basically
used her
for clout.
Yeah. Like, Brian, be so serious.
He unliked it later on, but it's just like,
yeah,
they're so dumb. You know? And yeah, I need Amaya to move on, go live her best life. They were with Huda this weekend. Amaya and Iris were with Huda this weekend celebrating her birthday. So happy birthday to Huda. In Miami.
I know. They looked like they were living their best lives.
And good for them.
Yeah. I mean, Iris and Amaya both, I think, just went through something similar in a way. Because like Pepe and Brian, I guess, did them dirty. And they went to, celebrate Huda's birthday. Louis Russell was not there, but he was at the club, I think in Germany, like doing an appearance of some sort. Like, he obviously had like, something like to do for work, and he was FaceTiming Huda. So people were like, oh my God. So they're still very much together, which maybe they're going to work out.
Maybe. Visually, they're cute.
Yeah. I mean, he's a very good looking man.
I don't think it's because of him. I think that Huda's really pretty, but you know.
No, I'm saying like Huda, like yeah, she's not dating someone like beneath her. Like, yeah, absolutely. They're compatible in looks. Yeah. Which, I mean, people say she's ugly all the time, but like, I need everybody to be serious. Yeah, she's not ugly. Yeah. But they're cute. Yeah. So good for them.
Well, some people were kind of mad that the only people in attendance were Amaya and Iris. People were saying, why did she didn't invite like Shelly and Alandria? And I'm like, why would she invite them? Like, we saw the way that the reunion went down. Like, Shelly said that she doesn't want to be friends with Huda, and I think that we need to respect that.
I also think people were like annoyed that she didn't invite Beldasha and like Hannah,
but how do we know that she didn't invite them?
I also think that there is a huge portion of that where Jeremiah could be the issue, because like Hannah and Beldasha are very good friends with
Jeremiah,
but so is Iris. So maybe she just didn't want to. Like,
yeah, and like that's fine too.
That's fine too. I think something that people were doing that I'm just like, I feel like the equation of Love Island season 6, people want that so bad. Like, they want them to all be friends. Like, even though Kaylor and Liv may be on the outs at times, like, they had a really solid friendship. And then, like, PBG had a really solid friendship. And then they're like, a big group together. Like, they actually hang out. Like, Janae and Kaylor are friends outside of everybody else. Yeah. Liv and Leah are friends outside of everybody else. But that's not going to happen this season. Yeah. There doesn't need to be, like, a 3 and a 2 and then a 5. It could just be, like, whoever. Yeah. And people were comparing Iris, Amaya, and Huda to PPG, and I'm like, we do not need another PPG. Yeah, like, it's okay for PPG to be PPG. Like, yeah, we do not need.
We can be like Huda, Amaya, and Iris can be their own thing.
Exactly, and I just think that people want to recreate PPG so bad, and I do understand it, because I feel like PPG, they're just like a different type. Like, Leah came out of the fucking villa and made it very clear, like, you're not going to talk bad about my friends. These are my best friends. Regardless of how you guys pin us against each other, we are not that. We are close friends. Yeah. And that's it. So it's just very different. It's very different. Yeah. And I mean, if anything, I feel like the closest thing to PPG this season was Ace, Taylor, and Nick. Yeah. Or Sierra, Shelly, and Alandria. Yeah. So
it's crazy. Let's talk about the Beyond the Villa finale. We don't have it on here.
Yeah, it was really lackluster. Yeah. It was, Beyond the Villa was whack. Okay, it was whack. They really missed the mark.
They're gonna do a season 2?
I think so. They talked about it because Janae was on live asking Rob to do it with her, to be on it.
I mean, I need them to bring a little bit more. I don't know what's that something that's missing. I don't know.
I think
I will say Aaron did redeem himself this season, though.
Yeah, I will say I agree. I was not expecting to like Aaron going into Beyond the Villa, but if it did anything, was maybe show that he's just as human as the rest of us.
Yeah.
And I think that there was a portion of him that really did love Kaylor and still probably does in the show presently. Yeah. But it just didn't work out. Yeah. It was just one of those things where it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
But if I was Kaylor and I was seeing all the edits on TikTok, I would be fucking losing my mind.
I know.
I'd be like, I need to go get my man.
Yeah.
But they were really cute together.
Yeah, they were.
And
it wasn't until Casa that we were, you know.
But I feel like him telling her like how he's worked on himself and like he hasn't been with anyone since her. Like I feel like he really did take that like hard. Yeah. I don't think he usually. I feel like when a man doesn't really care about you, he'll go and like fuck everyone and like be like a Kendall. Sorry, no offense, but like he like didn't. He like went off the grid. He's working on himself and like. I don't know. I just feel like Aaron like really changed my mind. I'm not saying he's a saint,
right?
But he just like he became more human to me.
Yeah, this season he became more human, and that was nice. There wasn't a lot that we got this season. I mean, we just got Kenny's true colors.
Oh my god,
that's
Kenny!
About it. Like
Kenny is who we thought Aaron was.
Yeah, like Kenny was just I don't know. Maybe that's, I don't know, there was just not a lot to work with, not a lot of drama. I need a little bit more tea. I need a little bit more sassiness. I need a little bit more something. It was missing something. I couldn't pinpoint what it was.
I think PPG is just boring because they're just living. And they're friends. Does that make sense?
Like they don't have drama surrounding them.
Exactly. Like the equation of PPG.
I would love to see more of them. I feel like we didn't see them enough, but I think that you're right. I think that they're genuine friends, so it's not like they have drama up the ass left and right.
Exactly,
you know what I mean? So
like not boring in a bad way. I think that they're just really good friends and like they don't have issues, so what storyline can they build?
Yeah,
you know what I mean, besides the ones they had.
Yeah.
And I think Leah even said in a comment section, she was like, I was a little shocked too that we were like just like, because PPG was like the side character.
Yeah. They
weren't even the main. I would say Kaylor and Liv were like the main ones, which is fine, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
Like it didn't work. I feel like.
I think that, this is giving season 11 of Vanderpump Rules. Like they think that we want drama and all these things, but maybe we just want like genuine friendships, see people being genuine. And like, I would have loved to see that from PPG because the, scenes that we did get, I loved getting to know Leah and Miguel more. I love Serena and Cordell. I love Janae. Kenny can fucking go. So it's like, I just didn't care. Not that I don't care for Kaylor. It's just like, it was too much for me. Like, I'm like, okay, well, like I already saw Kaylor cry a lot in the villa. Like, I wanted to see more PPG and PPG men minus Kenny.
Yeah, minus Kenny for sure. But the ending of Beyond the Villa. So obviously the finale, Kenny and Janae are saying goodbye to each other. And it cuts out into their statements from them breaking up. I thought it was fucked up for them to leave out what really happened between them. Yeah. I don't know if they're saving it for season 2, but we in real time know what happened, right? And Janae wasn't happy either. She was in the comment section of Love Island USA's, like one of the posts that they made about the finale. And someone was like, the fact that you made this look amicable between them. And she was like, yeah, like that's disgusting. Disappointing, So why wouldn't they just tell the truth? Yeah. Like pop her into a confessional so she can share her side and that's it.
And she only has to share what she wants to share. I'm not saying that she needs to spill everything, but like don't make this man look like a victim. He's not the victim here.
Yeah, exactly. They made it look like it was just like a normal breakup. Like, no, he was horrible to her and that's why this led to a breakup. Yeah. So I understand why she was annoyed. Because I would be too. I'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah. It's just, I don't know. Beyond the Villa missed the mark. But if they come back for a season 2, I feel like they also need to just be real with who needs to be on the show. Yeah. Like Connor and Kendall don't need to be on the show. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck about Kendall. I don't.
And Connor.
Sorry, Connor. Also, Kendall, speaking of Kendall, It has been rumored that Kendall is going to be one of the OGs on the Love Island Games season 2. And I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
We don't have any confirmed cast members besides Cassie and KK, which they went on a live and said that they were going to be a part of it. I don't know their OGs, I don't know their bombshells, but I will be watching.
Yeah.
And this year it's live, so it's not.
I'm excited that it's live.
Yeah, I don't like the pre-recorded.
Yeah.
I like to know what's going on
in present time.
Exactly. Something that happened in present time yesterday, though. Alandria and Serena met, and Cordell was there, and a few other people were there. I think Keith Lee was there. I feel like the girlies broke the internet. I was shooketh. I was like, I love to see them together. They look so happy hanging out. And if I was expecting anybody to meet from season 6 and season 7, it was Alandria and Serena.
Yeah.
Or Shelly and Serena. Which I obviously wish that would have been the case also, but, given the circumstance recently. Yeah. But I like to see them hanging out together.
Yeah, that's really cute.
I do think that
PPG needs to adopt Alandria. I feel like she would really fit in with them.
It's crazy because Alandria shared that she had been scouted to be on the show multiple years in a row. Like season 5, season 6, and season 7. Obviously, she said yes to season 7, but it always makes me wonder, like, had she said yes to season 6, how would that have gone differently?
Yeah.
Could she have been one of PPG's closest friends? Could she have ended up with somebody different? I always think about that because usually the cast gets invited to different seasons.
Yeah.
So, interesting to see them together. And also Cordell was there.
Yeah.
I was like, what were they doing exactly? They were like singing like karaoke.
I'm not sure.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
But they were living their best lives.
Good for them.
Especially after the week that Alandria must have had. Not speaking on her behalf because I don't know how she feels exactly, but if I was her, I'd be like, damn. Like, and now people are like sending like cute comments, saying good things. So it's like the shift of the internet is so fast. So I'm like going from like everybody talking about you in this interview to now talking about Serena. I'm like, I'm sure it's like a weight lifted off. Like, okay.
And good for her.
Yeah.
She needs a fucking break. Really, a lot of the Islanders need a break. It's like the negative talks about them. It's like, okay, guys, it's enough.
I'm sure they're so happy that other shit is coming out soon. Yeah. Like Love Island Games. That's going to probably be bigger this year because people are now like so obsessed with Love Island. Exactly. They'll watch anything. And I think also Secret Life of Mormon Wives. Like the shift was wild. Like we had Secret Life of Mormon Wives all of May, early June. Then boom, Love Island started and the shift completely was different. Like no one was talking about Secret Lives. So I think once Secret Life comes back up, they're going to be like, thank God, just like leave me the fuck alone because it is intense. Like it's intense. Another reality TV show that we've been getting into, and honestly, Hulu, like I said, deserves to get their ass ate.
Love Thy Nader.
Love Thy Nader, which is Brooks Nader and her sisters in New York City. All 8 episodes are currently on Hulu. They dropped a couple days ago and I watched it, I think up to episode 6. And it was good. I like it.
It is good. It's like definitely a show to like pass time in the meantime.
Yeah.
Love the girls. I didn't know much about Brooks, but Gleb can fucking suck a dick.
Yeah.
Do people just like love Gleb and believe everything that he says?
Yes.
That's insane.
So Gleb is like been on Dancing with the Stars. Like he's like the pro, right? There's like the star and the pro.
Yeah, he was married to one of the Dancing with the Stars, right? No?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I honestly know about Gleb because of Brooks. People are like, oh, I know Brooks because of Gleb. No, I'm the other way around. I just know that Gleb is a dancer on Dancing with the Stars and he's known to be a philanderer. So he's known to be like kind of like hooks up with the star and like cheats. Like everybody knows that he cheats. He cheated on his ex-wife. Like that's what I can confidently say. But he denies it, obviously. So the Gleb and Brooks start Dancing with the Stars. They start hot and heavy pretty early. To be honest, the people thought it was like a showmance. Like it was just like a romance for the show. They end up, getting pretty serious as we see on Love Thy Nader. And he cheats on her. So in the show, we see what happens. So he comes to visit her, meets her family, leaves, forgets his phone at her place. She like hacks into it somehow.
Yeah.
And she sees that he was having threesomes at Joshua Tree.
Yeah.
And then he goes and runs his mouth to the press without like even talking to her because she's like doesn't want to talk to him. and he denies getting cheated on. In every single fucking episode, they're like, Gleb denies cheating, blah, blah, blah. It's like, be so serious. She saw it with her own 2 eyes.
Yeah.
And
I wish she would just drop the receipts. Do you think she has receipts?
Yes.
She needs to just drop them.
I think they probably, to be quite honest, she probably wanted to, but just like maybe they're going to drop them on the show. Like, I don't know if they're going to carry on season 2 with the Gleb conversation, but maybe they're saving it for the show, because she this is, I think, the first time that she's truly talked about what happened, like in detail ish.
Yeah, because I will say this, the only thing that I don't like about the show is that they don't open up about certain things, and I'm like, if you have a really reality TV show, I need you to drop the tea. Yeah. Like, especially if it's something that's currently happening and you're talking about it, but you're intentionally talking about it in code.
Yeah.
Like, tell us.
I know, I agree. But at the same time, I'm like, don't give me everything right now, because I need something to look forward to.
I guess so.
And I do really love a good reality TV show of sisters, because I feel like it's a different vibe. Like, when you film with friends, in my opinion, I feel like it's hard to really like be unfiltered, because you could lose a friend. Yeah. Sisters, I mean, this is how we see it. Like, there's pretty much nothing that we could do to each other besides the most awful thing in the world that will make us stop being sisters. Exactly. So I feel like that's how Love Thy Nader, like I feel like the quirkiness of that, like, that's what I like, because they're very like intense with each other, but they love each other.
Yeah, and they're really close in age. It's like 23, 24, 26, 28.
Yeah. So it's Brooks is the oldest, Mary Holland, Gracie Ann, and then Sarah Jane. I love their names, by the way. Yeah. I love a 2 name.
Does Brooks not have a second name?
It's Brooks Claire.
Oh, she just doesn't like Claire.
I guess she doesn't go by Claire, but I don't know. I really like it. I think it's a really good show. If you want something that's like 8 episodes out already, and it's good tea, like, it's giving, we're not media trained enough. Yeah. Like, it's giving, like, I'm going to air this shit. Like, when they're at the Hudson release party, and they're in the bathroom, and Brooks is talking to, like, these 2 girls who are, like, Dancing with the Stars, like, fans. And she's like, oh, I love Gleb, because, like, she can't say that he, like, cheated on her. And Sarah Jane's like, he cheated on her. She's a cheater. I would have been like, shut the fuck up.
But also love it.
Yeah, because it's so real. Like, that would happen. But I think it was a cute show. Yeah. I am excited to see if they get a second season. I feel like not enough people are talking about it, though. Yeah. So I feel like there needs to be more of like a
hype.
Yeah, a hype around it for it to get a second season. But overall, like, Hulu takes the cake for me, because Netflix never drops shit.
I'm over Netflix, and Netflix is expensive as fuck, and you can't even share your fucking password.
I know, and every other couple of months are like, it's going from 24 to 27, 27, 31. I'm like, okay. I remember when Netflix was $7.99. Yeah. Like, what are you giving us?
Nothing.
I will say the documentary. Have you seen Unknown Number?
No.
Oh my God, watch it.
Okay.
I can't tell you what happens, but I was shook.
Okay.
It's about cyberbullying.
Okay.
I've been watching documentaries on Netflix, though, so I can't really like judge it too much.
Yeah, you're getting your money's worth.
I am. I also watched the Amanda Knox one. Have you seen that one?
That's on Hulu.
Oh, is it on Hulu? Well, damn.
With the girl from Tell Me Lies?
No, this is like a documentary.
Oh.
It's on Netflix.
Oh, I don't know who she is.
What are you talking about?
I don't even know.
She's on one, you guys. She's on one. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for taking the time to listen to our podcast episode. I know. Did we miss anything? I feel like we did.
No, I think we got it.
We got it all?
Yeah, I think so.
We spilled the tea?
We spilled the tea. The tea was spilled.
It's September 1st. Okay, manifest something crazy for yourself this month, because it's Monday, September 1st. It's going to get cold outside. It's Merry Christmas time. You know, it's the vibes. But like always, Morning Chisme podcast on Spotify, obviously, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, you know, send a carrier pigeon to Morning Chisme podcast. But we love you guys so much. See you guys next time. Bye.